It is the silence and isolation you notice first. How Joey Juno could go from this to this isn't your typical NHL player story. Nunavik covers the northernmost third of the province of Quebec. It's a vast territory occupied by only 10,000 residents spread across 14 villages. There are no roads in or out. The only way to get from one community to the next is by air. Life's been good to Joey Juno. He made a fortune playing hockey, enough to last several lifetimes. Since September, Kujwak, as remote and glacial a village as you will ever find, has become home.
To be somewhere and have like a real life, I mean, I love this.
He came here 3 years ago on a soul-searching excursion with his wife. It was the trip of a lifetime that convinced Juno it was time to get out of the corporate world and back into hockey.
It was not missing the NHL, it was really like missing the fun I had playing hockey. The kids from here in Nunavik have great needs, and you know what, I mean, it just came like a flash.
I knew in his eyes that that was something that was really interesting him to come here, you know, be able to be in that kind of situation. He doesn't like fake, superficial. He's not a kind of guy that spends a lot of money in restaurants or cars.
Juno just couldn't turn a blind eye to what he witnessed. He felt a sense of duty to help out and a chance to give back.
Ready? Shoot!
The former Montreal Canadiens forward took on the biggest challenge of his life. Getting Inuit kids off the path of self-destruction was a fight he could ill afford to lose. So he taught them the one thing he knew best: hockey.
I made it very clear at the beginning that it was not a hockey school, but it was a social program that would be using hockey as a tool to keep the kids out of trouble and to keep the kids in school as long as possible.
The biggest problem in remote villages like here in Avuyavik on the northern tip of the province is boredom and monotony. Outside school, there are little or no structured activities which contribute to many social problems like extreme violence, substance abuse, and it can go as far as suicide. By teaching kids about teamwork, accountability, and responsibility, the 13-year NHL veteran is giving Inuit children something they never had before: hope.
What I really want in the first place is to work with as many kids as possible throughout the 14 villages of Nunavik, and in giving those kids a chance to become great human beings, you know, like to become the next leaders of Nunavik.
The impact that the hockey program has had in such a short time span is remarkably profound and beyond belief. Since Juno introduced his curriculum a year and a half ago, the classrooms are no longer deserted. Close to 1,000 student athletes have enrolled and hit the books.
The dynamic with the schoolwork into it forces the kids to be a little more responsible about their actions, and if they're not performing in school, they don't get a chance to perform on ice either. So
there's no question Juno's street cred has helped, but in small places, celebrity status fades quickly. Actions speak louder than words.
When you see the commitment, it can only capture you. Oh, we think about that a lot, the commitment that Joey Juno is making.
We know that he cares about us, even though he was a professional hockey player. He couldn't go anywhere, but he decided to come up here. We respect that a lot.
It is not Joey Juno's project. This is, you know, the Inuit people from Nunavik's project.
You stay low. Okay? Okay, watch. See that? That's perfect.
In a matter of seconds on the ice, you see the positive result of what you do just by looking at their faces, you know, and the smile that you're giving them. You feel like you've, you know, accomplished something. You've helped socially.
A wise man once said, "Integrity is doing what's right when no one is looking." Those are words Joey Juno lives by. He's enjoyed fame and fortune. All he wants now is to give everyone a fighting chance to be on a level playing field.